Okay, first of all, good morning to all of you. By the grace of great Vaheguru, let us start our today's topic. And our today's topic is to calculate the velocity of a de Broglie wave. Okay. Yesterday we have discussed the introduction about the quantum mechanics, and we have discussed the de Broglie wave concept. Okay. How the de Broglie evolved this concept. De Broglie ने ये concept कैसे लेके आया, ठीक है? What is matter wave? Okay. And matter wave is called a de Broglie wave, pilot wave, and guide wave. Okay. And de Broglie has given the concept that whenever a particle moves, a wave is associated with the particle. जब भी कोई particle चलता है तो उसके साथ क्या चलती है? एक wave चलती है, और उस wave को हम क्या बोलते हैं? That wave is called matter wave or pilot wave or guide wave or de Broglie wave. Okay. Now see. According to de Broglie relation, this lambda is, let us say, this lambda is equal to h over mv. This is a de Broglie equation where h is called Planck's constant, m is the mass of particle, and v is the velocity of the particle. Okay. Now see, when a particle moves, it means a wave is associated with the particle. जब भी particle चलेगा तो उसके साथ एक क्या अटैच होगी? एक wave अटैच होगी. ये किसने बताया था? de Broglie. क्यों बताया था? Because he has given the statement nature of symmetry. जैसे लाइट का dual behavior होता है, मैटर का भी dual behavior होता है. Sometimes matter behave as a particle and sometimes matter behave as a wave. Okay. And lambda is the wavelength of that particle. Lambda is the wavelength of that wave which is associated with the particle. लैम्डा उस वेव की वेवलेंथ है जो कि किसके साथ एसोसिएट है? पार्टिकल के साथ एसोसिएट है. ओके. नाउ वी नो दैट E is equal to h nu. ओके. तो nu कितना है? फ्रीक्वेंसी है E over h. फ्रीक्वेंसी is equal to E over h. And we know that energy equivalence mass energy equivalence relation is given by the Einstein, which is equal to mc square. Okay. So using 3 into, so we have frequency is equal to mc square by h. mc square by h. Okay. Now see, we know that c is equal to nu lambda. This is valid for a photon. This is valid for a photon. C is the velocity of light. C is the velocity of light. And for the de Broglie wave, this relation will become c will be replaced by the velocity of the de Broglie wave. Here the photon is not there. Photon is not there. This c is the velocity of the light, and this velocity of light will be replaced by velocity of de Broglie wave. So c will be replaced by vp. Rest of the things will same. बाकी सब तो सही रहेगा, सेम रहेगा. ठीक है. vp is equal to nu lambda, and using 1 and 4 in 5. So vp is equal to mc square by h into h over lv. Okay. h cancel, m cancel, so vp is equal to c square upon v. तो ये रिलेशन में क्या बताता है? Equation 6 shows that vp is greater than c. Equation 6 क्या बताता है हमें? Equation 6 shows that vp is greater than c. That phase velocity of a wave, vp is called a phase velocity. It is also called a phase. P means phase velocity. Okay. Phase velocity or wave velocity. Okay. So it shows that vp is greater than c. vp is greater than c. कि velocity of the wave is greater than speed of light. Speed of light in vacuum, which is impossible. It means this relation is incorrect. Speed of light is ultimate thing. Speed of light से कोई भी चीज तेज नहीं चल सकती. ये आइंस्टाइन ने बताया था. तो इसका मतलब ये रिलेशन क्या है हमारा? ये गलत है. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? This shows now see, this is a particle in this diagram, in the diagram number 1, in the diagram number 2. Okay, see, this is a particle. Okay, and this is a wave associated with the particle, and particle will be within the wave. If this is true, let us say that if this is true, what will happen? अगर ये true होगा तो क्या होगा? जो wave होगी वो आगे चली जाएगी और particle क्या रह जाएगा? पीछे. If let us say this is true, if vp is greater than c, then what will happen? this wave will move faster than the particle. This wave will move faster than the particle, which further shows that this particle will be lagging behind. ये particle पीछे रह जाएगा, wave आगे चले जाएगा, which is not possible. Which is not possible. Okay. So please write equation 7 shows that. Equation 7 shows that velocity of the de Broglie wave or matter wave. Equation 7 shows that velocity of de Broglie wave. This is called a velocity of de Broglie wave, or velocity of a matter wave, velocity of pilot wave, velocity of guide wave, phase velocity, wave velocity. There's number of names. Okay, it is also called a phase velocity. It is also called a wave velocity. Now equation 7 shows that the velocity of de Broglie wave or matter wave is greater than the speed of light in vacuum. Is greater than speed of light in vacuum, which is impossible. Which is not possible, or which is impossible.
Is greater than
Speed of light in vacuum. C, which is greater than speed of light in vacuum. C is called a speed of light in vacuum. Okay, which is impossible according to Einstein theory of relativity. According to Einstein theory of relativity. समझ आई कि नहीं आई? हिंदी वाले को समझ आ रहा है? अगर Vp से ज्यादा होगा इसका मतलब क्या हो जाएगा? ये वेव इस पार्टिकल के साथ वेव अटैच है, तो ये पार्टिकल पीछे रह जाएगा और वेव आगे चले जाएगी. मतलब वेव की स्पीड फास्टर देन पार्टिकल होगी, व्हिच इज नॉट पॉसिबल. क्योंकि ये थ्योरी ऑफ रिलेटिविटी को क्या कर रहा है? वॉलेट कर रहा है. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, if velocity of the matter wave is greater than c, चंदन लिखो. If velocity of matter wave is greater than c, speed of light, c is called a speed of light in free space. If velocity of the matter wave is greater than c, then the wave associated with the particle move faster than the particle itself. Comma, thus leaving the particle far behind. मतलब पार्टिकल को पीछे छोड़ देगी, वेव पार्टिकल पीछे छूट जाएगा और वेव आगे चली जाएगी. Thus leaving the particle far behind. Last point. Hence a material particle cannot be equivalent to a single wave train. This is also called a wave train. Now see, this is also called a wave train. Hence a material particle. Hence a material particle cannot be equivalent to single wave train. इसका मतलब जो हमने कहा है कि when a particle move, a single wave is associated with a particle which is called a wave train, single wave train. That concept is wrong. Okay, we have given the concept when a particle move, then a single wave train is associated with the particle, which is wrong. A single wave is not associated with the particle. So we have to introduce the concept of wave packet. This is called a wave packet. So we have to introduce the concept of a wave packet. Okay. पहले हमने क्या कहा कि जब एक पार्टिकल चलता है तो उसके साथ क्या चलती है, एक सिंगल वेव चलती है, जिसको हम क्या बोलते हैं, सिंगल वेव ट्रेन. It means that concept is wrong. So we have to understand so we have to introduce the concept of wave packet. Okay, and who has given the concept of wave packet? That scientist name is Schrödinger. That scientist name is Schrödinger. The next point is Schrödinger. Schrödinger, S-C-H-R-O, Schrödinger, S-C-H-R-O-D-I-N-G-E-R, Schrödinger. Schrödinger postulated that a moving particle is not equivalent to a single wave train. A moving particle is not equivalent to a single wave train, but instead of a wave packet, but is equivalent to a wave packet. Schrödinger postulated that a particle is not equivalent to a single wave train, but is equivalent to a wave packet. Next point, this wave packet consists of group of waves. Sometimes a question can be asked that question 2 marks, what is wave packet? So this is the definition. Okay, this is the definition. A wave packet consists of group of waves. A wave packet consists of group of waves of slightly differing in their wavelength, of slightly different wavelength, velocity and phase. Wave of slightly different wavelength, velocity and phase. Phase, P-H-A-S-E, phase. उसको हम फाइव बोलते हैं. Phase, P-H-A-S-E, phase. इसको हम फाइव बोलते हैं. ठीक है, इसको phase. Okay, next point. And these component waves will superimpose or interfere. These component waves superimpose or interfere in such a way that their average velocity of the component waves is less than the velocity of light. Their average velocity of the component waves is less than the speed of light. Now see, earlier we have given the concept that whenever a particle moves, then a single wave train is associated with the particle, and we have seen that this concept is wrong. This concept is wrong as according to this relation 6 and 7. Okay, so the Schrödinger, the scientist who proposed the idea that whenever a particle moves, a single wave is not associated with a particle, but a group of wave is associated with the particle. मतलब ये एक वैसी बात है जैसे ही कॉलेज में ग्रुप बने होते हैं ना बच्चों के, एक क्लास में ये 4-5 बच्चों का एक ग्रुप है, ये 5 बच्चों का एक ग्रुप है. ये भी ऐसी कॉन्सेप्ट है वेव पैकेट का. इस वेव पैकेट में क्या है, दिस वेव पैकेट कंसिस्ट ऑफ अ नंबर ऑफ वेव्स, ग्रुप ऑफ waves of slightly different wavelength, velocity and phase, and they interfere in such a way that their average velocity of the component wave is less than the speed of light, and the particle will be within the wave packet. और पार्टिकल कहाँ पे होगा, पार्टिकल वेव पैकेट के अंदर ही होगा, बाहर नहीं होगा. And see, we will use the concept of probability. And see, at this point the probability is maximum because here is the maximum peak. और यहाँ पे particle can be anywhere. Particle can be anywhere. So in quantum mechanics, we use the word probability. Probability of finding the particle. Now see, at the extreme points, the probability of finding the particle is minimum, and at the central point, the probability of finding the particle is maximum, because it has the maximum peak. It has the maximum peak. So this is called a wave packet. This is called a wave packet. Okay. Now see, we have now three kind of velocities. We have now three kind of velocities. हमारे पास तीन, ये वेव पैकेट का कॉन्सेप्ट समझ आया? हिंदी वालों को दोबारा बता दूं. देखो, वेव पैकेट ऐसे होता है जैसे आप कॉलेज में ग्रुप्स बना के चलते हो ना, 4-4 5-5 का ग्रुप बनाते हो. You have to make a groups of your friends. Just like that, the wave also make a groups, and that group is called a packet. That group is called a packet. और वो ग्रुप कैसे बनता है? जिनकी फ्रीक्वेंसी क्या होती है, मैच होती है, उन्हीं का ग्रुप बनता है, अदरवाइज ग्रुप नहीं बनता. आई गेटिंग अ पॉइंट? समझ आएगी नहीं आई? जैसे आपकी फ्रीक्वेंसी इसके साथ मैच करती है, आपकी इसके साथ मैच करती है, तो ही वो ग्रुप बनता है. तो सिमिलरली this wave packet also forms by the group of waves, by the group of wave. Now see, we have a three kind of velocities. First velocity is called v. What does this mean? सारे बोलो, please all say. This v is the velocity of a particle. This v is the velocity of a particle. Velocity of a particle. Second, I have a Vp. What is Vp? Vp is the velocity of a de Broglie wave or matter wave, or it is also called a phase velocity, or it is also called a wave velocity. Velocity is the phase velocity. And in the last we have a Vg. This is called a group velocity. This is a group velocity. Now we will derive a relation between Vp and Vg. We will derive a relation between Vp and Vg. Now see, this Vp is the velocity of the individual wave. This Vp is the velocity of a individual. Please write. This Vp, the velocity of the individual wave, forming the wave packet, velocity of the individual wave forming the wave packet, or wave group. It is also called a wave group, wave packet or wave group. One and same thing. Wave packet or wave group, one and same thing. The velocity of the individual wave forming the wave packet or wave group is called phase velocity. Is called phase velocity Vp or wave velocity. It's called phase velocity or wave velocity, and it is also called a velocity of de Broglie wave, velocity of matter wave, velocity of pilot wave, velocity of a guide wave. So it has a 6 thing. Okay, and the velocity of the packet. Now see, and the velocity of packet is called Vg. Vg is called velocity of wave packet, or it is also called a group velocity. The velocity of wave packet, group velocity or velocity of wave packet is called a Vg, or it is also called a group velocity. भाई हिंदी वालों को समझ आ रहा? आ रहा समझ आ रहा? V क्या है? पार्टिकल की वेलोसिटी. Vp क्या है? इंडिविजुअल वेव की वेलोसिटी, फेज वेलोसिटी. एंड Vg इज कॉल्ड आ पूरे पैकेट की वेलोसिटी. वेव पैकेट की वेलोसिटी इज कॉल्ड आ Vg, और इट इज आल्सो कॉल्ड आ ग्रुप वेलोसिटी. Now see, we will derive a relation between V, Vp and Vg. Vg. What's the relation between V, Vp and Vg? So for that I have given the heading loop velocity and phase velocity. Okay. Now let us say this is wave number 1. Let us say this is wave number 2. And I have added two waves. I have added two waves. Okay. I have added two waves to get a new wave. To get a new wave. So this is also called a superposition of waves. Okay. And let us say y1 is the displacement of this wave, y2 is the displacement of this wave. And what is this? This will be y is equal to y1 plus y2. And out. And out. Now let us say, now see, this is a plane wave. This is a plane wave. This is a plane wave. Let us say this y1 is equal to a sine omega t minus kx. y1 is equal to a sine omega t minus kx. Any sinusoidal wave can be represented by sine form or the sine form. आप इसको ऐसे भी लिख सकते हो a cos omega t minus kx. You can write also y1 is equal to a cos omega t minus kx और a sin omega t minus kx. आप किसी तरह लिख सकते हो, ठीक है. मैंने a sin omega t minus kx लिखा है, आप a cos omega t minus kx भी लिख सकते हो, ठीक है. What is a? A is the amplitude. A is the amplitude. इसका wave 1. A is the amplitude of wave 1. Omega is the angular frequency of wave 1. K is called propagation constant. K is called propagation constant of wave 1. Let us describe wave 2. अब दोनों wave का अगर see both the wave have the same amplitude. Both the wave have the same amplitude. Wave number 1 and wave number 2. So y2 is equal to a. Again a sine. But frequency is different. Let us say its frequency is omega. This is omega k, and this is slightly different frequency. This will be omega plus d omega. Omega plus d omega. And what is propagation constant? That will be k plus dk. Okay. तो frequency और propagation constant थोड़ा सा change है, थोड़ा difference है. That will be omega plus d omega into t minus k plus dk into x. This is 1, this is 2. And out. And out. बात समझ आया? It means, now see, it means both the waves have the amplitude same, but difference in frequency, angular frequency omega, and difference in the propagation constant. थोड़ा सा difference है. मान लीजिए अगर इसकी frequency 5 है, तो इसकी कितनी होगी? 5 plus 0.01 ऐसे मान लीजिए. Let us say k value is 2 and this will be equal to 2 plus 0.001 because dk is very small. Dk means small change in k. Now please add equation 1 and 2 to get a resultant wave. Add 1 and 2. We have y is equal to y1 plus y is equal to a sine omega t minus kx plus a sine omega plus d omega t minus a plus dk into x. Okay. What is common? It is common sine omega t minus kx plus sine omega plus d omega t minus k plus dk into x. अब ये कैसे सॉल्व करेंगे इसको? How will we solve this equation? Patience, are you getting this? How we can solve this problem? This equation. थोड़ा सा गलत लिखते हैं. नवाज कैसे सॉल्व करेंगे? Now see, in 10 plus 1 mathematics, in your lower mathematics, you have learned the trigonometry, the CD formula. Okay, we apply the CD formula. Let us say this is equal to C, this whole term is equal to D. So the formula is sin C plus sin D. What's the formula? Sin C plus sin D, 2 sin C plus D by 2 into cos C minus D by, okay, apply 4 and 3, apply 4 and 3. एक बार दोनों ऐड होंगे, एक बार क्या होंगे, सब्ट्रैक्ट, क्या होंगे, सब्ट्रैक्ट होंगे, ठीक है। तो कीजिए, क्या आंसर आएगा, क्या आएगा? तो आई विल डायरेक्टली राइट y is equal to 2a, this 2 will come here, sin, now see, omega t plus omega t, this will become a 2 omega t, ये आएगा, है ना, 2 omega t plus ऐसे करना है इसको ग्राफ में, ओमेगा c प्लस d निकालना पहले, c प्लस d कितना है, c प्लस d इज इक्वल टू ओमेगा t माइनस kx प्लस ओमेगा t प्लस d ओमेगा t माइनस kx माइनस dkx. Okay, now fill up this term, this will be equal to 2 omega t plus divided by 2 also. So this will equal to 2 omega t plus d omega t minus 2kx minus dkx. ठीक है बस, ठीक है, तो ये हो जाएगा 2 omega t plus d omega t divided by 2 minus common minus k minus 2kx plus dkx divided by 2. ओके, अलग अलग कर लिए, ये क्या जाएगा, इट विल बिकम ओमेगा t, this t will common, this t will common from the first term, and this 2 will be divided by this term and this term also. So this will become 2 omega plus d omega by 2 into dt minus this 2 will cancel also, minus k plus dk by 2 into x. Okay, so this is the c plus d by 2. This is c plus d by 2. Any doubt? Yes, correct. So I will write this figure. Now similarly you have to calculate c minus d by 2. C minus d by 2. This is very simple. Very simple. Now see, this omega t will cancel with this omega t, and this kx will also cancel with the kx. Cancel हो जाएगा ना, तो मेरे पास क्या बचेगा? I have left only cos sorry, मेरे पास बचेगा, देखो ये ओमेगा टी से कैंसिल ही हो जाएगा, करके बताऊं, c minus d, this is d, है ना, तो माइनस क्या आ जाएगा, माइनस ओमेगा टी माइनस डी ओमेगा टी, ये माइनस माइनस क्या आ जाएगा, प्लस kx divided by 2 omega t kx kx। ठीक है, कैंसिल हो गया ना, कैंसिल हो जाएगा ना। मेरे पास क्या बचा, मेरे पास बचा c माइनस डी बाई टू माइनस डी ओमेगा 2 बाई टी प्लस डी के एक्स बाई टू। यही बचा, यही बचा ना, यही बचा। और उसको मैं ऐसे भी लिख सकता हूं c माइनस डी बाई टू इक्वल टू माइनस ऑफ डी ओमेगा बाई टू टी माइनस डी के बाई टू। ठीक है, आई कैन राइट लाइक दिस। और ये cos ऑफ माइनस एक्स क्या होता है, cos ऑफ माइनस एक्स इज इक्वल टू cos ऑफ माइनस एक्स माइनस थीटा किसके इक्वल होता है, cos ऑफ थीटा। So this minus sign will absorb in the cos function. Okay. So what's the net answer? Equation 3 becomes y is equal to 2a, ये तो यहाँ से आया 2a sin ओमेगा प्लस डी ओमेगा बाई 2 इंटू टी माइनस के प्लस डी के बाई 2 इंटू एक्स। सो दिस इज साइन डी प्लस डी बाई साइन सी प्लस डी बाई 2 इंटू कॉस डी ओमेगा बाई 2 इंटू टी माइनस डी के बाई 2 इंटू एक्स। ठीक है भाई, गलत तो नहीं किया मैंने कुछ? Okay, now see this term d omega तो वैसे ही बहुत छोटा है, d delta d omega is very small, and if we divide d omega by 2 then that number will be also very small. So see this number is very small as compared to omega, and this number is also very small as compared to the k. So I will write here d omega by 2 and dk by 2 is very small. So that can be ignored. That can be ignored. So equation 5 becomes. So equation 5 becomes. Equation 5 becomes. That can be very small as compared to omega. That is why I am leaving this. Okay. What's the answer? Y is equal to 2a sin omega t minus kx into cos d omega by 2 into t minus dk by 2 into x. Question number 6. Okay, यहाँ से नहीं एलिमिनेट होगा, यहाँ से होगा, because this number is very small as compared to omega and this number is also very small as compared to k, लेकिन यहाँ से नहीं होगा। Okay, so I can write y is equal to r sin omega t minus kx. This is equation number 7. Y is equal to r sin omega t minus kx, where r is equal to 2a, when r is equal to 2a, r is equal to 2a cos d omega by 2 into t minus dk by 2 into x. So basically I so this r is equal to 2a cos d omega by 2 into t minus dk by x. तो आई हैव बेसिकली मैंने एक्सप्रेशन को क्या कर लिया है, छोटा कर दिया। y is equal to r sin omega t minus kx. And what is r? R is the amplitude of a resultant wave y. R is the amplitude of the resultant wave y. Okay, R is the amplitude of resultant wave y. Okay. Now I will introduce. Now see, what is the velocity of de Broglie wave? Vp is equal to nu lambda. Vp is equal to nu lambda. पहले इसको देखो. Now see, I will interpret the equation 7. Now see, जो y is called the resultant wave. Y is called the resultant wave. Now see, y has the same angular frequency as the angular frequency of wave number 1. Wave number 1 has the angular frequency omega and y has also y1 की क्या कितनी थी ओमेगा और y की भी कितनी आई ओमेगा. Okay, see, y1 has the propagation constant k and y has also propagation constant k. So we can say that in the resultant wave the contribution of the wave number is wave 1 is more than the wave number 2. So we can say the wave number 2 is the modulating wave. Okay. Now see, whatever the frequency of the wave number 1, the same frequency is the resultant wave have the same frequency. जो frequency wave number 1 की थी वही किसकी आई, resultant wave y की है. देख रहे हैं ना आप, इसमें y आ रहा है क्या, y आ रहा है. This y means this omega is the not y, this omega is the angular frequency of omega 1. By giving this relation y1 is equal to a sin omega t minus kx. Now see, this omega is the angular frequency of y1 and omega is also the angular frequency of y. Both have the same frequency. Similarly, k is the propagation constant of y1 and in this expression k is the propagation constant of y. Only difference is that the amplitude. Wave number y1 has the amplitude a, but the wave y has the amplitude r. And r is dependent upon a, this x and t. X means position and t means time. Okay. Now let us come to this point. This Vp is equal to V lambda. This Vp is equal to nu lambda. That I can write like this. So Vp is equal to 2 pi nu lambda by 2 pi. Can I write like this? Yes. This 2 pi will cancel to 2 pi. It will not change. And what is 2 pi nu? 2 pi nu is called omega. Omega. Okay. This 2 pi nu is called omega. Omega into, can I write like this, 1 upon 2 pi by lambda? Yes, because जब मैं इसको उल्टा करूँगा it will become the, when I will invert this, it will become a lambda by 2 pi. It will not change. And 2 pi by lambda is called k. It is called k. So Vp is equal to omega by k. बस एक मिनट और दीजिए बस. अब Vg निकालना है. Vp निकाल लिया. Vp is equal to V हैं? ये दोबारा से बताऊँ. देखो क्या है. पहले 2 pi से मल्टीप्लाई किया, 2 pi से डिवाइड किया. Vp is equal to nu lambda. जहाँ पे लिख देता हूँ. Vp is equal to nu lambda. तो देखो मैंने 2 pi से मल्टीप्लाई किया. इधर 2 pi से मल्टीप्लाई किया, 2 pi से डिवाइड किया. तो ये 2 पाई u किसके इक्वल होता है? ओमेगा। ओमेगा लिख दिया। बच गया लैम्डा बाय 2 पाई, तो लैम्डा बाय 2 पाई को मैं लिख सकता हूँ 2 पाई मोल लैम्डा, बट 2 पाई का लैम्डा क्या होता है? ठीक है। नाउ वी विल कैलकुलेट द Vg. What is Vg? Vg is called a group velocity. Vg is called a group velocity, and that Vg is equal to average of phase velocity. Average of phase velocities, and that will be equal to change in omega by change in k. And what is change in omega? What is change in omega? The first wave has the frequency omega, and the second wave has the frequency omega plus d omega. And what is change? Difference. So Vg is equal to omega plus d omega minus omega divided by k plus dk minus k. So it will become omega plus d omega minus omega cancel, k plus dk minus k will cancel. So Vg is equal to d omega by dk. So this is the final expression. अभी हो गया? हो गया टाइम? तो Vp is equal to omega by k. This is question number. नवाज कितना नंबर है बताना? 8. इसको ले लो 8, इसको 9, इसको 10. तो tomorrow we will write a relation between V, Vg and Vp. कल हम relation निकालेंगे. What is the relation between V, Vp and Vg? And Vp is equal to omega by k, and Vg is equal to d omega by dk. Okay. Any doubt? Thank you.